Okay, friends, so it's actually Wednesday night, Tuesday night / Wednesday morning, but I never told y'all what happened last night, and I was gonna like get y'all caught up on what happened tonight. But basically, last night I got really upset. I was pretty much really pissed and irritated by the whole night. Like, I didn't make no money. I made like, I want to say $69 last night, and it was all from one man, who was the man who actually pissed me off and made me not want to work for the rest of the night. Plus, it was really, really slow. But basically, it was a white man. He was saying all these very, like, stereotypical comments about black people that he thought were funny, and they weren't. And, like, I was low-key trying to, like, prove him wrong, but also, like, none of the things he was saying fit me anyway. But, like, it was just really irritating. And then he was also trying to take me home and have sex. And I'm just like, so of course you're going to be racist, fetishize me, and then, like, try to take me home and be disrespectful. Like, no, I don't do any of that. So, basically, like, when I first walked up to him, I was like, hey, hello, what's your name? Da-da-da. And he was asking me what my name is. I always, if customers really want to know my name, I give them a fake name. My fake real name is Kayla in the club. And so I'll be like, oh. But at the time, I was thinking of what I was going to say next. And he was like, is your name Letitia, Laquifa, Shaniqua, da-da-da? I was like, no, none of those are my name. And he was like, what? What's your name? And I was like, Kayla. It was like, that simple? I was like, yeah, why wouldn't it be? So, strike one, you're trying to say I have a ghetto name because I'm black. And even if I did have a ghetto name, so what? My real name isn't even ghetto. My real name is actually is African. It is Arabic. But don't come for me. Don't come for me. Either way, don't freaking come for me. And then the second comment that he made was like, he was talking about the, like, you know how men are just really weird and just really gross. And he was just talking about the things that he would do to me or whatever. He was like, I eat you out like you eat fried chicken. First of all, I wouldn't want you to do that to me anyway, because you're a disgusting white man. Ugh, gross. And it's not, I'm not saying like, I'm not saying it as in because he's white. It's just because he's just disgusting, period. And the fact that you're sitting here already fetishizing me as a black woman is disgusting. And then the fact that you said it like, I eat fried chicken. And I was like, actually, I don't eat fried chicken, and I'm pescatarian. He was like, what? Like, where are you getting your information from on black people? Where do you live under a rock? Like, what in the world is going on? So that was really annoying. I was just annoyed with him for the whole night. But I got a dance out of him, and then he came over on the side stage and was tipping me. It was just talking my head off, y'all. I really wanted him to walk away, but at the same time he was tipping me, so I was like, ugh, this is easy money. But honestly, I should have walked away, which is what I was trying to do. I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna go downstairs and get a water break. But he was still just like doing the most, and he was like, I feel used. You just took all my money, now you're gonna go. And I was like, well, yeah, that's what I'm here for. That's what we're both here for. I'm here to take your money, you're here to give it to me. And he was like, yeah, but still I feel used. That's too bad, sir. That's too bad, because I don't care. But anyways, yeah, that just put me in a negative headspace for the rest of the night. And then like all of the customers there were older white men, and I just did not want to deal with any more derogatory remarks. So I left early and was just like, whatever. It is what it is. I'm kind of upset with myself for allowing him to have that power to change my energy like that. But I also am like irritated at the fact that I have to always be the bigger person in circumstances where people are being racist. Like, why do I have to be the bigger person? Why couldn't you just not say racist remarks? You know? But anyways, let me know if you've been, comment down below if you've been in that situation. I just hate, it's so annoying. It's a double-edged sword. But tonight was going pretty much the same way. Like, this club used to have a better clientele where they would like really spend money, and now it's like the average Joe is like coming in now and trying to spend money, and you don't belong here. I hate to say it, but you know, certain clubs cater to certain clientele, and this club was known for having like ballers, like legit football players, businessmen working nearby, because I don't want to say where it is, but it's in the part of the city that's catered towards that area. So, and it catered towards that clientele. So like, it just, they have not been coming in. It's just been really, really slow. So up until August, it's probably going to be the same way until football season starts back and people start filling in those seats at the stadium, which is like within walking distance of the club. So I'm trying to hold out, but I also want to like leave, go to another club, and then come back. And that's why I've been working at the Black Club. But Black Club is just a lot of freaking work, especially for me being so small. It's a lot of work to make my butt move the way that the bigger girls are making their butts move so effortlessly. So it's a lot of work and a lot of rejection there. So it's like I'm trying to find somewhere where I can just be accepted for me, like, you know, but it's so hard. I'm struggling right now. But anyways, tonight was going really, really slow. I had like $30 up until the very last, I want to say 10 minutes. Like there was nothing going on. I was on the side stage. I'm gonna insert a clip here. So y'all see, I was on the side stage just dilly-dallying, practicing tricks with one of my friends. And because it had slowed down and nobody was giving me money. So then all of a sudden the DJ calls me on stage. I'm like, what in the world? Why are you calling me on stage? I had an attitude a little bit, just a little bit. I was like, why is he calling me on stage? There's nobody here. There's nobody giving me money the first 2-3 times that I went on stage. Why are you calling me on stage again? There's nobody here to give me any money. I'm not going to sit here and do nothing for no reason. So I was just irritated, not gonna lie, because it was going the same way yesterday was going. And because of old dude from yesterday. But lo and behold, once I get on stage, after he had to call me 2-3 times, so I was taking my sweet time, I see some people coming up in there, and they had like 1,000 wines, like wrapped up in little paper still. You know how I look, or maybe you don't, but if you're a dancer, then you know. I was like, oh, this is why he's calling me on stage. But y'all, I had just gotten off stage 2 girls ago. 2 girls ago. Like, that's why I didn't realize why I was getting called on stage so early. But I should have known that meant money was coming. I was just wondering why he called me specifically. I think he maybe called me on stage because I guess he thinks that I would put on like a good enough show for them to throw money. Or maybe because he saw that my night was going so trash. I don't know. But I appreciate him. And after I made all that money on stage, I just like got a whole bunch of ones and just tipped him. I don't know. Like it could have been anywhere from $20 to $50. I really don't know because it was fresh, crispy ones that stick together. I just got a lot and just gave it to him because my night was so trash before he called me on that last time. And that was perfect timing because they literally threw so much money everywhere. They were just throwing just to throw. And I was happy because they weren't doing no touching it. They just threw it. They were just throwing it. The guy was just trying to see how high he could throw it. The girl was just having fun, like throwing it. And as soon as They started throwing it. Of course, other girls saw it. So like this one girl went over there and tried to, well, three of them tried to go over there and distract them, but they were still throwing money on me. Y'all had y'all turn. It's my turn. But one of the girls got the two main money throwers to go up to VIP with her. But that was like after I had finished my stage set, so I won't mad at it. Whatever, you do what you want to do, sis. I don't care. As long as I made my money. Last 10 minutes, I just needed something to go home with, and I'm very grateful for that. After that, they weren't really throwing no money on anybody. It was like $20 here and there until my friend got on stage. She was the very last girl to get on stage. And they made it rain on her too, because we were both having really crappy nights. So that was great. And that's really like all the money I made. I'm about to eat some fries, so I'm not going to show you all the money I made. But just know, I think it was probably like $300-400 that they threw. I don't know. I'm hoping so, but yeah, because it was a lot of ones just stuck together, just stuck. And like he came in with a mission. Like he literally came in with the ones, took off the paper, threw it on the ground, and you know how the 100 stacks will have the little blue band around it. He went ahead, started throwing all those off, and while I was on stage, I was looking at him. I was like, oh, he about to. He not playing no games tonight. Let me go ahead and show them something. And so he just started throwing. I was like, yes. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Been sitting here all night waiting for this exact moment. And here it is. Here it is. So anyways, y'all, I'm about to finish eat. I'm about to eat some fries that I made since it was National Friday with this buffalo shrimp that I made. And I'm gonna watch some Lucifer and get ready for tomorrow. Because tomorrow I have to go to my school to go do the healthcare BLS. It's basically like CPR training for healthcare workers. So I have to go do that at 1 o'clock. And then I'm debating if I'm gonna work tomorrow. I don't know. I'm at work with my friend, but she wants to go work at the Black Club. I don't know if I want to do all that work. Plus, it's going to be amateur night. So, I just don't know how I feel about it. We'll see. I worked last Wednesday there. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't like giving what I wanted it to give. We'll see if I decide to work. Hey, y'all. It's Thursday. So I did not go to work last night. I was going to initially at the beginning of the day, but my period came on, so I was like, nah, I'm not doing none of that. And I don't think I'm going today either, because I still don't feel like 100% enough to be going out and making money. I'm going to try to go either Friday or Saturday. Probably more likely Saturday. Okay, so it's a little bit after 10, and it's also Friday. It is Friday. Oh my God. I never know what day it is nowadays. But I've done my makeup. I've packed my bag. I'm about to head on over to the club. Hey y'all. So tonight was really slow and weird. But clearly I'm back at home. I don't know. Just certain things about this club just really pissed me off. And it's really time for me to leave and go somewhere else. I'm just working here because I don't feel like working at the Black Booty Club. I'm still in my period. I'm not doing all that shaking and stuff. But yeah, this club is just, it's not it for me anymore. And I guess until like football season returns, and maybe I could try it again. But right now, I'm just not a fan of it. Oh, and apparently some dancer, still another dancer's like dance clothes in the locker room, and apparently like that she told the house mom, and the house mom called the girl back and was like, just bring the clothes back, that's all you have to do, you won't get fired unless you don't bring the clothes back. And the girl was like, well, I don't feel like dealing with that drama, so I'm not coming back. So I just don't get, why would you steal somebody else's clothes? For one, they weren't even her style. Like, they dress totally different. For two, you have two different body shapes. For three, hygiene. What the hell? Why are you wearing somebody else's dance clothing that they sweat and have vagina juices in? That's gross. And not to say she's dirty or anything, but like, That's just too much. That's especially a girl you don't even know. And then apparently she was saying hey to her and stuff, trying to be like all nice and stuff before she stole them. And the girls were talking about how she always seems like she's drunk. I don't know. That's drama, but whatever. I'm just over this club. I need to find somewhere else to go. Matter of fact, I just need to leave this date because it's really slow everywhere right now. But I still just want to go, like, find somewhere fresh and new to dance at because I'm just over literally all the clubs here in the city. Okay, y'all, so I left the club like 40 minutes early because, well, I'm not going out for me anymore. And then some guy had came up to me. I feel like he was like a little socially awkward. I wasn't doing anything all night. So eventually he came up to me and he was just asking me all these questions. And I was just like, why is he asking me all these questions? And then he was like, well, how much is a dance? I was like, it's 40 a song. And he was like, I think I could do 40 a song. I was like, well, are you ready to, you ready to go upstairs now? Like, let's go ahead. He's like, well, could we sit here and talk for another minute? First of all, we've already talked for like 2 minutes. Him just firing off questions. And he's asked me some of the same questions over and over again. But I was like, I can tell he's kind of socially awkward. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be nice. But I'm not talking to you no more. So I was like, look, I'm about to head out. Like, I'm literally about to leave. So you can either get the dance now or you cannot get a dance. And that's pretty much what I said. I don't care. I won't sugarcoat nothing. I'm not talking to you no more. You're asking too many questions about my personal life. That you're trying to follow me on Instagram. You're trying to get my number. Like, no. Get this dance or no. And he did it. So I bounced. My house fee was $10 tonight. I took the DJ like $7. And I was out. Excuse me, that was it. So I don't know how much I made tonight. I don't really think it was anything serious. So it's what it is. I may be trying to go back to my old home club. Not like my first home club, but like my second home club before the pandemic really started. The one where I started working with Luna. That's her home club. That's the first club she's ever worked at. The main club she's really ever worked at. I'm gonna go back there tomorrow night and see if I can get hired again. Because I went over the weekend to check it out. And he don't have many girls working. He had like 12 girls working on Saturday. And granted, they were all busy. They were all making money. But like 12 girls on a Saturday. And the club I work at now, it's hella girls working on Saturday. Like hella girls. So I just want to try it and see. Like I want to give it like a 2-week trial. and see how it goes. I know it's slow, but like if the people who are, I don't know, I just want to try it. I'm just sick and tired of this club because, like I said, they're just so pick and choosy on who they want to allow to break the rules or follow the rules. And I always get the worst end of it. Like, I'm always expected to follow the rules while other girls can do whatever. And it'd be different if, like, I didn't actually put an effort at this club, which I kind of do, kind of don't. Like, it'd be different if I was a difficult person or something, but I literally don't do anything. Like, I go there, I work, I don't cause any drama, I leave, I follow all the rules, I don't drink, I don't cuss any customers out, I don't get anybody kicked out, I don't get kicked out, like, and then just on top of that, just for like, let me tell y'all the specifics. So one day I knew I was going to work at that club tonight. The day that I went live, I had like took a part of the live and posted the clip on one of my stripper Instagram, saying what club I was going to be at. Not the YouTube one that y'all know. Like, I have a specific Instagram for customers and like, when I'm at different clubs and whatnot. I posted myself on the poll and I said the name of the club tonight, and I tagged them because most clubs want you to advertise. They want to like repost what you post, you know what I'm saying? When I tell y'all, they literally saw it and didn't post it, didn't like it, didn't say anything. I was like, oh, okay. And then like a white girl comes and posts where she's going to be on that night, the same night, a few minutes later, and they repost it. And then they've been posting this other white girl all the time, and their bartenders. I'm just like, what did I do to deserve this? Like, what did I do to deserve this? Because I thought if I started posting more again and I bring people to the club to see me and they give me money, I'm going to give it back to the club as well. Like, it's going to be a win-win situation. But no, that pissed me off so bad, y'all. Like, y'all just don't know how pissed off I was. Like, I'm surprised that I even went this Monday. Actually, that's why I didn't go work for the rest of the weekend. I went Friday, and after that happened, I was like, I'm not working no more. Because I was just so upset. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? This is how you're going to treat me? Okay. Noted. That's why I'm like, where else can I go? Because the money here is not as good anymore. I'm encountering really racist remarks. The staff don't fuck with me. I mean, the DJs kind of do, kind of don't. Like the Monday one. Cool. The Sunday one, I'm starting to like him again. I didn't like him that one Sunday. He messed up my money. I didn't tell y'all about it. But one Sunday, he messed up my money. But when I went that last, whatever day it was, Tuesday or whatever, and I made that $500-$600 in the last 10 minutes, back in my good graces again. But other than that, and then the Weeknd one, I mean, he's whatever, but he's picky, choosy too, and not my favorite. So, yeah, I don't see the point in going to a club where I'm not appreciated. And it'd be different if I wasn't appreciated and I was making money. But I'm not even making money anymore. And I put in so much effort. So I'm like, well, kind of. But, so I'm like, I might as well just go back to the other club. Because I know the people, for the most part. They have different dance options. At this club that I'm at, you can only do VIP. And the little skybox, whatever, champagne room, whatever it is. But it's still not even private. It's like all up there, all in the open. Which is fine with me. But that's not like, if I was a customer, honestly, I don't think that's the selling point. It's a nicer club, but it's not really that nice. The club that I want to go back to, that I used to work with Luna, they do table dances, they do VIP dances, and they have champagne room, like the time dances. And the DJ has You have your own playlist with the DJ. He asks you whatever song, genre, artist you like, and he'll put that on your playlist, your specific playlist. So like if I went back now, hopefully he might still have my playlist. If not, I'm fine to bring another one. But like that's a key factor. The polls or whatever, but like it's just familiar. It's very homey. It's a very chill vibe. It's not like too much for the customers. It's not honestly anybody could come in there and have a good time, like spend money and have a good time. It caters to literally everyone. I just want to pay my tuition, go to Vegas, have all my bills paid, pay my student loans off. That's all I want to do. Literally, that's all I want to do. That's literally all I want to do. But anyways, I'm so sorry for this rant, y'all. I'm so sorry for this rant. I was just like all over the place with this club mess. This is really pissing me off. Really pissed me off. Like tonight, I really just, my face would not smile. Like I tried to force myself to smile mentally when I was in there, and I literally could not until I got on stage and I got my first dollar, and that's when the smile automatically came on my face. We'll see if he hires me. If he don't hire me, then it is what it is. August, I'm gonna find somewhere to travel to. That's what we're gonna do. Either August or October. I'm gonna find somewhere to travel to, and we're gonna do that. Period. We're gonna find somewhere to travel for a weekend, try it out, see how it go, and boom. I'll talk to y'all. It's already tomorrow in a few hours.